Maybe.
Or maybe after time.
I just want enough space for our kids to feel like they can come and be around and have space. And
I agree.
one day when your kids
decide they want to come over.
No, Daddy has to be happy too.
No, I want my space. I want my business space. And then I want space for grandkids and truly.
Wow. Have you ever watched a family disintegrate on national television and just sit there blinking, trying to figure out how someone could be so emotionally tone deaf and still call themselves a parent? I ask the same thing. And that is some of the Browns for you. This cold, polished, narcissism-laden, ego-fueled machine where the children you thought were the heart of the family barely get a passing mention, yet the dogs, non-existent grandkids that'll come out in the future, even family businesses get love letters in confessional form. But not the children. It's bizarre. It's cruel. It's almost performance art in how they consistently put themselves above the 19 kids that these three claim to care about. To me, this is parental narcissism disguised as growth. That is the theme for tonight. Every word out of these three's mouth is coated in the glitter of self-improvement, reconciliation, and healing, but scratch the surface, and what you're going to find is favoritism, neglect, and this hierarchy of importance that reads straight out of a narcissist diary. Okay? So, yes, we are going to talk about that today. You are going to see Mary proudly announce that she has 3 grand dogs, but no mention of any children. Cody talking about his desire for more space for himself, his businesses. Robin doing her thing. We're going to get into it. These people don't just fail their children. They actively erase them from their own narrative. And you know what, guys? The whole thing is a damn mess. Hey guys, welcome back to another live. It's your girl IQ. Welcome to the mess, because it is a damn mess, and that's what we're going to go over. Hey everyone, I see you guys in chat. Love to see you. Good to have you here. Okay, let's just start here, okay? We're going to start with narcissist number 1. And yes, how to forget your family. There is so much to dissect from this episode, and we're just gonna have to do it day by day because there's just too much to go over. Today, this is what we're going over. Failure of 3 egos that were so big in Sunday's episode that the 19 kids didn't exist, okay? So let's just start with Cody, okay? He's the self-proclaimed patriarch. He's supposed to be this living embodiment of love equals loyalty, as long as the loyalty serves this man's ego. And if you closely listen to the confessional that we're going to go over again, it is impossible. Impossible. Okay, this was for a reason. It was subconscious. These are his priorities in his own words. Can we go back to this? Hold on. This is important. Okay, here we go.
your kids
decide they want to come over.
No, Daddy has to be happy too.
No, I want my space. I want my business space. And then I want space for grandkids and truly.
Okay, hold on. Let's just pause it right here. What an absolute jerk and moron. Okay, so let's go over this together, shall we? Shall we go over this together? In his own words. Let's start with number 1 that this dude prioritized, okay? Cody wants a bigger house for number 1, Cody's own space. Okay? Number 1, numero uno. That is first and foremost on this man's mind. Correct? What did he say was number 2, chat? What did he say was number 2? Do you guys remember? Next in line is his business space. So you would think, even if, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt, it was like, you know what? Well, the most important thing is a business space so that I can provide for my family. I would have bought that, because you're still thinking about your family. No, no, no. He wants personal space first to whatever, pick his toenails, dye his hair, pluck his eyebrows, go shopping for more, whatever shirts these are, watches and rings. He wanted his own personal space first. That is priority numero uno. Number two is his business space. Okay. Number three, priority, space for grandkids. You mean the grandkids that he never sees? Or are you talking about metaphorical grandkids that Robin and your children are going to have in like 20 years, 10 years? What other grandchildren? You don't visit your grandchildren. Which ones are we talking about here? What are we talking about? And last, and definitely least intentionally, number four, drum roll, space for truly. This is, can we just pause? Can we pause for a second, guys? Please, por favor. Can we? Let's just digest this for a second. Look at this and notice the omission. Notice it. Just put this here. Notice the omission. His adult children barely exist in this hierarchy. Truly gets a fleeting passing acknowledgement. Barely. Did we just get a member? Oh, yes. Thank you, Stephanie, for becoming a member and supporting the channel. You have no idea how much that means. I so appreciate you appreciating me. I love it. Thank you. Welcome to the fam, to our membership. I think you have access now to our Patreon. Use all the special emojis. Thank you for being part of our special group. Welcome her, guys. Please welcome her. Okay. Isn't that so interesting? Wait, is it not 19 kids? Hold on. Melinda said, hey, IQ, who's the 19th kid? Is it not 19? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. However many kids there are, you guys let me know, because I know there's a lot. Many kids. Maybe I have it wrong. Tell me how many kids there are. I will correct myself. Thank you, Melinda. So not even an acknowledgement, guys. Look at this. Cody's space, Cody's business space, then metaphorical grandchildren. And then, in passing, if there's an extra closet, I guess we can just, decorate it for truly, maybe add a window or something. Oh, is it 17? 18? Sorry. Okay, 18 children. My bad. I don't understand this. These are 18 human beings that you helped to create and raise. Everyone, even truly, is practically invisible here. So Cody, this full-blown narcissist in narcissistic fashion, is prioritizing himself over the very people who exist. I mean, he's not a parent, guys. No, my bad, Melinda. No surprises from me. Sorry. My bad. And what makes this even more egregious is how Cody is reframing his stupid emotional absence as this moral and practical necessity. I need my space. I want my space. I need to be happy with my space. As though physical room is the equivalent of emotional space. No. The house, this blessed house, it's not a sanctuary for his family. It's a stage where Cody can perform grief, perform virtue signaling, and have selective accessibility. This man, in my opinion, romanticizes heartbreak. It's disgusting. Sir, you're disgusting. And the heartbreak that you inflicted upon your children as part of this narrative that you're trying to add this to your moral suffering is ridiculous. Okay, so I want you to listen to what he has to say next, and then I just want to dissect this because I find this fascinating. Hold on, let me just this here. Listen to this.
Blessed us. Don't get me wrong. But my heart was broken here by so many things. I picked up the phone to my son's passing here. I want out so bad.
Okay, so I am not going to begrudge a father who is mourning. Um, but what I am going to say is this, sir, was your time to reflect and to really take stock of your life and your relationships because you more than anyone should know that time is fleeting and the relationship with your children are important. And notice in that clip, Cody did not say, you know what? I want to repair the relationships I've neglected. Let me honor my son by doing the right thing and honoring his siblings. You know what? Let me show up for the rest of my adult children. I wasn't able to do it with one, but now I'm going to do better. See, that would imply accountability. And instead, Cody frames himself as the wounded party, which conveniently justifies his withdrawal from the children that he's supposed to prioritize. And then don't even get me started on the selective parenting in action. The way that Cody and Robin are differentiating between my kids and other people's kids and your kids, their kids, even grandchildren are getting rank above some of the actual adult children. This is structured neglect. It's almost this mathematical hierarchy. It reminds me of like royal families. Like, well, this person is a descendant of this, so they get this treatment. No, these are all your children, sir. There's no emotional preference. See, this just exposes Cody for his stupid conditional and transactional love. If you want loyalty, serve my narrative. Do you want attention? Fit it in my space. And Cody's confessional about strained relationships with his adult children make this all the more clear. Listen to this. Find it. Here we go.
Kelsey hoped it would be.
I think most of the relationships between me and my adult children are strained. It's an issue of trash talk and innuendo, and it has challenged loyalties and trust on all sides.
No, no, sir. Hold on. There we go. We'll just leave it there. No, sir. It hasn't challenged loyalties on all sides. You're the adult. You're the parent. You're making it seem like you're having a fight with your brother. These are your children. They're your children. Read between the lines, Cody. Read between the lines. Cody doesn't see this as an estrangement caused by his consistent absence and his emotional neglect. No. No. He frames it as a problem caused by the kids, a betrayal of expectations. This is classic narcissist reasoning. The parent who should feel responsible turns the tables and blames the very people he failed, or at least is like, well, we're equally to blame. No, sir, we're not equally to blame. You are the parent. Trash talk, innuendo, not abandonment, not neglect, not you mistreating their mother, not you misappropriating the finances, but it's the children's misstep. And at the very best, it's 50-50. No. See, it gets worse, Cody, when you see, well, actually, when we see you try to rationalize the fallout from your children. Just like when he left McKelty behind in Utah. It's like this man can't He has no accountability in his bones. It's bizarre. Listen to him talk about the estrangement, which we need to get into. It's like it needs to be its own video because there is so much to peel back the layers with the McKelty, Robin, McKelty, Cody fallout. Christine dropped some bombshells. She dropped some nuggets. We are going to go over everything that we knew before, everything that we know now, and we're going to try to piece it together. But that's for tomorrow. For now, let's just barely go over the surface, but the surface is important. So it's a good prelude to what's to come tomorrow. But let's listen to him talk about McKelty. Hold on, here we go.
Been sad. The relationship with them is just not what Kelsey hoped it would be.
I think most of the relationships between me and my adult children are strained. It's an issue.
Wait. No, I already did that one. Hold on. That's not it. It's right. My bad. Okay, here it is. Sorry.
That's what it is.
Well, Tony and McKelty's schedule kept advancing, so we were trying to see them in St. George. They had plans that they couldn't change, and we had plans that we couldn't change, and we just never were able to make the contact.
And McKelty.
Interesting. So you were never able to make contact, right? Never able to make contact, but I'm sure if that was Robin, you would have been able to. I'm sure remember when Robin, because it was important at the time. I don't know if you guys remember this, but when McKelty was giving birth, Robin wanted to make sure, because McKelty was basically the key from the old world to the new world. She wanted to make sure that relationship was solid, just in case she could use McKelty in her little chessboard, her little queen on the board. She ran down to be with her because that was the key. Now, all of a sudden, now it's not a priority. Really? You can't drive up? Are you guys really that busy? Really? That wasn't a priority to you. Okay. See, the problem is not neglect here. I'm sorry, but it's not. This was failure to prioritize because guess what? It wasn't important to you. It was scheduling, Cody. Really? Conveniently, it's never Cody or Robin's fault when the relationships are frayed, when they don't prioritize their children. Never mind that McKelty's efforts to connect and reconcile were ongoing. She was their biggest cheerleader. She was their PR rep. She was everything for them. And that's what you do. McKelty was there for both of you. She was your cheerleader, and you can't be there when it doesn't seem like McKelty asks for much of her family. You couldn't do that for her. You couldn't even do that. Okay. We already know that McKelty tried. She was trying to help Cody and Robin integrate into the family. She was facing two adults who kept refusing to show up emotionally. She had to be the parent in the relationship. And that's how you're going to treat her? Really? Mika, thank you for the super chat. Hold on, let's see. We got to celebrate this because my people are representing today. Thank you. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect for the time.
When Robin comes in the family, she's not taking anything away from anybody else. I still have as much depth, love, and affection for Mary, Janelle, and Christine as I ever did.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Thank you. Okay, so Mika says, after the loss of a child, fix your issues with the living. Right? That is what I was trying to say. After my nephew after my nephew passed away, I'm so sorry for your loss, Mika. Oh gosh, and you miscarried. Oh my gosh, girl. Can we just send positive healing and vibes Mika's way? That's horrible. I'm so sorry. My kids became my life. Real parents show up. Yes, Mika, real parents show up. I don't understand. I don't understand it, Mika. I don't. That's why it's so contradictory what he's saying. If you really felt that way, you would be showing up. I don't understand. Mika, you're getting so much love from people. Thank you so much for sending or for sharing your story. Thank you. And thank you for the perspective, because that's what I believe, but it's another thing coming from someone that's also experienced it, and you're feeling the same way. So, thank you. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What is this? Okay, we got another.
I'm having a hard time not getting really stupid. I'm not a good husband because I'm angry and I'm scared. And that doesn't make for a good person.
The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
Wow, we haven't had a truth bomb in a while. Ty, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You guys are really, thank you. You're showing up and showing out tonight. Ty says it's not a priority because David can do it, right? Cody, you need to use David as an example. You're absolutely right, Ty. Agreed. And David does it well, doesn't he? And he's integrating like crazy. You know, David has a lot of experience. It's kind of like what to do, what not to do. Right? Tracy, thank you for being a member for 13 months, supporting your girl. We love that. Tracy says, love you, IQ. I love you too, Tracy. I love you guys. You're the best. Darlene Gifted won the Mess IQ membership. Darlene, you are an MVP. Thank you so much. Darlene, that is so sweet. I so appreciate you guys showing up and out today, my people. Thank you. Who got them? Oh, Vanessa got the membership, and Vanessa says, thank you for the membership. Vanessa, come join the Discord. Use the emojis. Thank you for joining the gang. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please hit the like button. Yes, there's 123 of you in here. Can you guys hit the like button? I would so appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Randy, I think welcome back. I'm gonna say welcome back. Thank you for being a member. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it, you guys. You were showing up and out today, and I so appreciate you. Okay, yeah, we're just spilling it all. You know, I love it. We're being very vulnerable tonight. We're being very supportive tonight. And also I'm being a little ranty tonight. Is that a good mix? I feel like it is. Thank you for being here, you guys. Okay. So I think that there were really good points about Cody tonight. And Cody, you're a jerk. So take some advice, as Ty said, from David. Okay? And you probably won't be steered wrong. That's just what I think. Okay, so we got to go over to, I'm sure you guys know who I'm going to talk about. The empath who weaponized sensitivity. Who could that be? It's Robin. Spoiler alert, it's Robin. In this episode, Robin basically gave another brilliant, and when I say this, I'm being sarcastic, but a brilliant masterclass in passive aggressive performative empathy, as she always does, as only she can do. She's the kind of person who can sound kind and calm and compassionate and like she's being the peacemaker. Sarah's already not having it. She's already not having it. Yeah. Simultaneously, she's doing all of those things while undermining the adult children and controlling the narrative. Okay. Take the confessional from last episode, which is very interesting, where she's describing firecrackers of the adult kids igniting. So let's just tap that back because I found this interesting. Okay, listen to this.
That they'll be nice.
You've been kind of hard too. It seems like there's a lot of miscommunication that happens really quickly and really easily. You know, those little firecrackers, you just light one off and there's like a string of them and they go pop, 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 and they just kind of light each other off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, hey, snap, she didn't mean that. Hey, he didn't mean that. Hey.
Let's just stop right there. Let's just stop right there. Is that really how she sees herself, as this referee? Referee, doesn't that kind of mean that you're in control of the game? You call the shots? You call the fouls? That's kind of interesting. An interesting psychological take. Right? We'll go over that in a Cyrax24 said, what the F was she saying? We'll go back. And don't worry. Actually, you know what? I don't even want to say anything. Never mind. I won't give it away. Never mind. But something is coming. Okay. We'll go over that in a second. But let's just stop here for a second because what she's doing right now, she is infantilizing these adult children like they're toddlers, playing with fireworks. They don't know what they're doing. There's danger if she's not around. It's not people who spent decades navigating a parent-child relationship fraught with emotional neglect. No. Every time she interjects this, oh, whoa, I got to do this, I got to do that. It's framed as this mediation that only she's in control of. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works, ma'am. We'll go back to that in a second. In reality, Robin is doing her stupid emotional policing disguised as neutrality that she always does. It's this stupid, oh, well, I'm not choosing sides. I'm actually very calm and I'm the empath of the group. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is also a classic covert narcissistic tactic. Yes, it is. Ooh, okay. You guys are showing up and showing out. What have we not done in a while? That's always, you know what? Let's just do this. Is perfect time.
I don't think that I'm up for any criticism.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Musings of an Unkept Mind, Rose T. Thank you so much for coming, showing up, giving the super chat. Musing says she's a narcissistic, multi-manipulative woman. You know what? I love that statement. Musings, a narcissistic, not just manipulative, multi-manipulative. I need to remember that. And Musings, I'm probably going to steal that from you. She is multi-manipulative. A multi-manipulative moo of a woman. I love it. The 3 M's. Multi-manipulative moo. And I like how you have woman in quotes. That is so shady. That is so shady and so true. Like Musing's comment if you agree, because I do. That was amazing. Thank you so much. You guys are on point tonight. I love it. And I think you guys are as fired up as I am because this is ridiculous how these people are forgetting these children. This episode, there were so many things that irked me. I have a list. Okay. We are knocking down the list. I'm only on number 2. Number 3 is going to be tomorrow. Okay. There is a lot, though. There is a lot. She appears to be empathetic, this empath queen, but her real goal, just as Cody controls things, she wants to control things too. She wants to control the conversation. She wants to control her image within any of these narratives. She wants to redirect any attention away from her own failings. She wants to subtly, not overtly, but subtly assert this moral superiority. You know? And then, my people, there's that stupid linguistic nuance that she has in her interactions with Cody in the last episode about space and family. And she didn't just say it once. She said it several times, and it was like subtle. I don't even know if Cody picked up on it. But let's just go. It's like she was a parrot. She just kept repeating it. Hold on. Let me go right here. Okay, so listen to this.
I don't know. Maybe.
Or maybe after time.
I just want enough space for our kids to feel like they can come and be around and have space. And
I agree.
One day when your kids
decide they want to come over.
Your kids and my kids. When did that start? Like, I remember And don't worry, I didn't get knocked over the side of the head. Remember, we would all get very enraged and infuriated when Cody would say their kid, when he would say our kids when it came to Robin. And then if it was any of the other kids, Janelle's kids, Christine's kids, Mary's kid, but it would always be our kids when he was talking about Robin. I remember that. But now Robin's using that term. That was only a Cody thing. Now Robin's saying our kids and then your kids. Is she now like basically just right, Kathy? Moo is getting bold as hell. Bold AF. Wow, Robin. Isn't that a declaration? Isn't that a damn declaration? Every word here is screaming hierarchy. This is not negotiation. This is programming. That's how I see it. This is programming. Robin isn't just helping Cody organize logistics. She is quietly, in my opinion, cementing this division, this us versus them. The original kids and Cody's favored subset. This language that now they're talking about space becomes a tool of exclusion and a subtle way for Robin to say, well, your time, your presence, your emotions are optional. While Robin claims to be this calm voice of reason, she is carefully measuring her phrases and actually reinforcing this emotional isolation of those she's pretending to supposedly protect. I'm always looking out for these kids. No, you're not. No, you're actually not. As Musing said, narcissistic, multi-manipulative. Multi. She's doing it all here. It's like the 1, 2, 3 skidoo, all 3 different types of manipulation in one. It's layered. And this fool of a man is too much of a dunce to see it. Seriously. And let's not forget her performative empathy, because Robin thrives on power that she wields through restraint. She likes to watch the chaos unfold. She acts horrified and concerned when she's positioning herself as this moral arbiter. But it's not true. She's not the peacemaker. She's not the adult in the room that she claims to be. She's not the one who understands. Well, actually, she does understand. She understands how to destroy things subtly. But her understanding is selective. It's never, ever about acknowledging the pain of any of the adult children. None of them. It's not. Her empathy serves her ego, and that's pretty much it. And she wants to maintain influence over Cody. Musings. Hold on. Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Let's see. We got to do a good one. What's this? Where did the what is this one? All right, let's do this.
I'm challenged with my relationship with Janelle right now, but I think, once we get some things worked out, we'll be fine.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Thank you, Musings of an Unkept Mind, Rose T. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Musing says, should we send her a broomstick for a Halloween gift? Yes. Yes, we should. Yes, we should. And make sure that it has like cow skin on it or something. Like that pattern, like the cow print. Maybe like a can of milk that says moo or something that's hung on the on the broomstick. Yes, I think that would be a great idea. That's great. We are shady today, are we not? You know what? Because this makes us spicy and it makes us just enraged. It makes us enraged. That's really what it does. And I get it. I get why we're snarky. Because it is helping. It is. So, yeah, she's controlling. She gets the attention. She gets the validation. This, what was it? Pretty, shy, quiet wife that Cody so drools after. This is manipulation. And it's particularly sinister because she packages it differently. She packages it as if she cares, as if she's the victim, as if she's the referee in this madness, like, but that she's not a participant in it. Can we just go back to this for a second? Let me go back to her making it seem like she's a referee. Where is that? Hold on. There it is. Let's go back because there's another point I want to make.
That they'll be nice.
You've been kind of hard too. It seems like there's a lot of miscommunication that happens really quickly and really easily. Those little firecrackers, you just light one off and there's like a string of them and they go pop, 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 and they just kind of light each other off. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, let's just go back. There we go. So she's pretending to be a referee, right? Right? The what that strategically does is place her, like I said, in the referee mode. But what does that mean, guys? That means that she's not also in there flinging in the mud, rolling in the mud. She's making it seem like she's not a participant. She's trying to get the people that are fighting to stop. No, ma'am, you're right there in the dirt. You are the dirt. You're most of the dirt. So you can't referee while you're actively participating in the fight. And that's the sneaky stuff that she does. That's what she does. You are part of the fight. You cannot referee it as well. But she always wants to separate herself from that. No. That calm, soothing tone masked as subtle cruelty, it doesn't work with us. It doesn't work with us. It's this emotional leash that's wrapped in velvet. She is this quiet architect of estrangement. She wants to make sure that the adult kids attempt to approach, their access is filtered through her narrative, through her permission, even though she says, oh, this has nothing to do with me. You're already, ma'am, we just showed you're putting yourself as a referee. You are 100% in this, judging, controlling, calling out the rules. Psychologically, you just let us know exactly, subconsciously, how you view yourself and how connected you are to this whole thing, as much as you try to say that you're not. You guys, oh my gosh, you guys are killing it tonight. What do we got? Hold on, let's see. This is always a good one.
Man, just the knife in the kidneys over all these years. And the sacrifices that I made to love you.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yeah, all the sacrifices while they're living in a massive mansion. Mika, thank you for the $2 super chat. Mika said she wants to be left out, but then referees. Exactly. There, you can't have it both ways, ma'am. But we see you. We see you for who you are. Musings, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one.
I need to be able to validate Christine deeply enough and really just hold her hand and understand her.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh my gosh, these are so shady. I remember these. Oh, we're bringing this out the vault. These are great. Musings, thank you again. Musing said, attach a cow stuffy to the broom. Yes, that would be absolutely perfect. And make sure that the cow has like a halo to make it sacred. And that would be perfect. You're absolutely right. See how creative we're being tonight? Oh my gosh. You guys are killing it. You guys are killing it. Let's see. Oh, this has been forever ago.
You can continue in the vein of your little world, but I want you to understand mine.
What is the nanny and her husband doing? What does the nanny do?
Oh my gosh, out the vault. Melinda, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Man, we are on fire today. Thank you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel as always. Have you guys liked the video? What does the nanny do? Shanna B Yeah, we still don't know. Mystery is still continuing. You know, Moo, her cruelty is patient. Her cruelty is methodical. Her cruelty is entirely her niceness basically is performative. It's power by passivity. And when Cody says he needs more space, she validates it. Remember, can we just go over this again? She didn't even say, dude, what are you talking about? Like when she said he was being a pig about her, that all he wanted was relations with other women, she was quick to correct him on that. But when he does things like this, these are his priorities. She's standing right there with him. She says nothing about this. These priorities, Cody's number one priority is space for himself. Really? Okay, ma'am. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot that makes a lot of sense. Hold on, Darlene. Let me see. What am I? Oh. What is that? Let's do this one.
My kids struggled like crazy, feeling like Cody wasn't around. They talked about it all the time. They talked about how he was so busy with the older kids.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh my gosh, I'm having too much fun with you guys. Okay, Darlene says, please play Devil Cody tonight. IQ still relevant. All right, it's on the list, Darlene. Thank you so much for the super chat. So appreciate you showing up and showing out. And Devil Cody will be played tonight. Okay, that sounds good. Let's do it. Yeah, I just can't believe that. All the space for your kids as if the priority list is like this polite disclaimer. In the Brown family system, especially with Mary, with Cody, with Robin, they aren't just participants, okay? You're a designer and treating the children bad. She ensures that Cody's self-serving behavior. This is where it was. Wait, well, let me go back. This was the ledge that they were at when Cody's doing his stupid priority. She couldn't correct him with that. She ensures Cody's self-serving behavior. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, guys. And I want to go to something that I think is important, because you guys are probably like, what are you talking about? Why is Mary included in this? I'll tell you exactly why Mary's included in this. And we'll go over this at some point. No, I think tomorrow we need to do McKelty. I want to dive deeper into that. But the day after, I really want to get more into Mary. Because I have a lot to say about that. We'll get into that. But for now, you're probably wondering, okay, why is Mary included in this? And a lot of you may think that this isn't a big deal, but I think it's a big deal. I'm going to tell you why. You already know that this whole rebranding with Mary, I'm not buying it, because until I actually, and I may buy it one day, but all this growth that she's saying that she has, I don't buy it for a second because of her actions. Words are cheap. Actions are harder to do. It takes work. And I think that it shows a lot more truth. And we got to talk about Mary. Mary, the woman who can spend 2 years single, go speed dating. Remember, we're talking about the kids. We're talking about the adult kids in this episode. You know what she didn't talk about during her speed dating? She talked endlessly about her pets, her child, completely ignoring the broader family that she helped create. Okay? So I know what you guys might say, like, it was just speed dating. Like, that shouldn't matter. I'll tell you why I think it does matter. Let's just listen to it again, and I'll tell you why this really irked me. All right. We're going to skip around a little bit, so listen to this.
Tell me about yourself. Are you, how long have you been single?
Single, 2 years.
2 years.
I have a dog.
Nice.
I have a child. I live in Southern Utah.
Very nice.
Okay. So she has a kid. She has a dog. She lives in Utah. She's been single for 2 years. Okay, great. And then I want you to hear what the guy says. I want you to hear what her date says. And then listen to what Mary says after.
I have 3 kids. They're all in their 20s.
Okay.
And they're very independent. I love my kids. I have a grandson,
That's awesome.
which is fun.
Is that fun? I have
Yeah,
3
it's fun.
grand dogs.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't even want to say anything yet. Did you guys notice anything missing? Is it just me? Anyone? Bueller? 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 Right? Grandchildren, Mary. Thank you, Shanaby. Right? I just found that really odd. Now, I get it, you guys, especially those that love Mary. Oh, good. Pin said, it's not just you. I caught that too. Okay, good. Listen, okay, here's what I just need to tap this back again. So he talks about how he loves his children, which is great. But isn't that also something that Mary should be doing? I'm just wondering. Let me just go back. How this is important to him. Hold on. Where we go? Okay, let's tap it back right here.
I have 3 kids. They're all in their 20s.
Okay.
And they're very independent. I love my kids. I have a grandson.
That's
He loves his kids. He has a grandson. Are there kids that you're missing that you loved, Mary, that you want to talk about? Now, I get it, and I'm going to try to play devil's advocate here. But let me just have her finish because this just is preposterous once again.
awesome.
Which is fun.
Is that fun? I have
Yeah,
3
it's fun.
grand dogs.
Oh, okay.
Like, I can't. That smile, I think, is so fake. What about the love for your grandchildren? What about your other children? Why are you not also claiming, once again, that's why I'm putting this up here, how to forget your family? Hold on. That is why she's included. Actually, this is her driving. Where is she? You know what? I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it there for a second. What are you doing, Mary? He talks about the love, and that's what's also so funny. Remember how she was so judgmental with these guys? Here he is professing his love for his children, and you can't even mention yours? So the 18 kids that you technically share with Cody, the other wives, are gone, vanished, replaced by your dogs and the granddogs? She mentions this with the same pride that he had for his actual grandchildren? Yeah. Sarah Kay says, she said she only had 1 child. Once again, this is like exactly what Robin just did. Your children, Cody. And is she like, I would be, okay, and here's the other thing. And I know that a lot of, yes, that I assumed that that's what she meant by granddogs, is that Leon and Audrey have dogs. That's what I thought. That I automatically went to that because she already said she has 1 child. So that 1 child, if she has granddogs, would come from that 1 child. Was my assumption there. Thank you, Mama Celeste. I'm just like shocked by that. This narcissism, I'm sorry. Narcissism. It's disguised as this casual omission, this subtle erasure of parental responsibilities. Now, I know what some of you guys are saying. Like, listen, Mary already talked about her reservation. She didn't want to mention being a polygamist on a first date. And I do understand that. But there's still ways that you can convey that you have a special affinity. You've had a big family. She didn't even have to go into it. You know what? I come from a very big family. We have a lot of kids in our family. I love all of them. Like, there could have been so many ways to ease into that, just like he professed his love for his children without you hiding it or not acknowledging any of them. And also, if you don't want to talk about polygamy, you have every right to not bring that up on the first date. Fine. But I think it's the juxtaposition, which is interesting. I mean, everyone deals with things differently, but I was trying to find the clip where Christine was talking about David, and I'm pretty sure she said, like, on the first date, tell me if I'm wrong, chat, back me up or correct me. which is totally fine because my memory might be wrong. I was trying to find it, but I'm pretty sure Christine was talking about like the first thing that I said was Dave is when we were on our first date. Janelle is a package deal. She's my sister wife. We have a lot of kids. I come from a big family. You basically have to love all my kids. Like it was something similar to that. And like here is Mary. I'm not saying she has to be exactly like Christine, but it just shows the juxtaposition. It shows the difference. Hold on. I want to see. Shanna B, I agree. Now I need to know what Shanna B said. Hold on. Shanna B said, I'm trying to find it. The audacity. Is that what it is? True. The audacity. It, I don't know. It's just this whole rebranding thing, it's all in the same vein. I feel like it's self-help on autopilot. I feel like this healing is performative. It's not reflective. I don't think it's real yet. I'm hopefully one day it gets there. And the day that she actually takes accountability for being an awful human being to and it's so funny. There was people that were getting angry in my last video. If you're one of them, hi, I see you. Welcome. Where it's fine to have a differing opinion, but it's just interesting because it's like, well, you don't know what happened behind closed doors. No, I don't know what happened behind closed doors. But guess what I do know? I know the law of averages. I know the odd of percentages. And if it was one person saying that Mary was a horrible person, that's just perspective. If 95% of a family of like 40 is saying you're a bastard and that they don't like you and that you were abusive, especially when they didn't have power, um, I'm going to go with what 90% of a 40-person family says. The odds are pretty much in my favor. So yeah, I don't think I have to know exactly what happened behind closed doors because enough people have corroborated that. So until she can say, well, that's your version and then there's my version. No, true accountability is, yeah, I was a crappy person. I did some horrible things and now I'm better. I think I'll appreciate that much, much better. Then I'll think that she's truly changed. But yeah, her whole selective memory thing, it allows her to celebrate herself as this woman who's grown while simultaneously leaving this trail of adult children, like left feeling forgotten, unseen, unacknowledged, not acknowledging their pain and like a gaslit into like, it's your truth versus my truth. No, ma'am. No. Absolutely not. You're not liberated. You're just lonely in new lighting. Sorry. New lighting, new haircut. I'm so glad for you, but you're not 100% there. So, no. Until you worthy up your way out of this denial and start being accountable, I'm not going to buy it. And owning your failures doesn't mean posting affirmations and buying merch or flaunting your independence at speed daters and flexing about how much better you are than the poor speed daters that probably didn't even know cameras were going to be there. They looked terrified. Can you imagine wanting to do speed dating and then you get there and a reality TV show is filming? Like that's terrifying. But real growth would be to acknowledge that your role in the family system left a lot of kids emotionally adrift. So far, she's refused to do that. So I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe she's going to flaunt her granddogs and her one child. And that's the thing. Also, what I wanted to say is if I were one of those kids, like, so just put yourself in this situation. And I want to know, seriously, and you don't have to agree with me, but let's just say that you were in this situation. You were one of 18 children in a situation. You were one of the kids, one of the OG kids. And even if you didn't like Mary and you didn't have a big, good relationship with her, if you saw her on a speed date and basically acknowledged that she only had one child, that would hurt me. That would hurt me. Like, wow. And she didn't even, like, she could have just said, I come from a big family. You were basically telling the world, or this is what you think, like that you don't even acknowledge me. We grew up in the same household. You were there from the time I was born until I left at 18. Yeah, we're not close, but for you to say that you don't even acknowledge me, I would feel some way about it. What about you guys? Put a 1 in the chat if it would bother you. Put a 2 in the chat if it wouldn't bother you, which is fine. I am totally fine. If you don't agree with me, it would bother me. I'm going to put a 1 because it would bother me. Let me know what you guys think. 1, it would bother you. 2, it wouldn't bother you. If you were one of the 18 kids and Mary was like, I only have 1 child. Shanna's not playing around. Shanna's not playing. Okay, so Darlene 1, Shanna is like not having it. Sarah 1, Maggie 1, Grinchy 1, Ruth 1, Kathy 1, Tracy 1, Sister 1. Do we have any 2s? Mama Celeste 1. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would be. That would be very hurtful, even if I was not close to Mary. Ooh, we got a lot more. Shelley, Valentine, Musings. Well, if there are any 2s, if you put a 2, give me the reason why it wouldn't upset you. I would love to know. And if you're watching on the replay, I do want to know. If you do have 2, put the reason why it wouldn't bother you. I do want to know. Oh, Spicy, we got some 2s. Mika and Spicy, let me know why it wouldn't bother you. I'm actually dying to know this. I want to know. Yeah, let me know. Let us know why, Mika and Spicy, why it wouldn't bother you. Because I really do want to know. And as we're waiting, hopefully, I just have to say that these poor kids who grew up and grew out, right? These kids were systematically deprioritized. And the pattern is clear. The adult kids, they're stepping back. The adult kids are asserting boundaries, which I'm so happy about, because that's the first step into healing, when you actually know your boundaries and you apply them. Okay, so we have an answer for a 2. Mika said, if our relationship is strained, I wouldn't care if you acknowledge me or not, because I'm not giving you that power. Oh, well, that's a good way of putting it. I wouldn't care if you acknowledge me or not, because I'm giving you that power. I like that. I like that. Okay, I respect that, Mika. Thank you. The adult kids, they are emotionally detaching. As Mika just said, not out of spite. It's not out of spite, guys, but it's out of necessity. So picture this. Cody, Mary, Robin are consistently prioritizing pets, grand pets, businesses, hypothetical grandkids in years to come over the humans who literally built the family with them. Mary mentioned 3 grand dogs or whatever and omits any of the OG children but her own. Cody and Robin talk endlessly about space and hypothetical grandchildren when their child begged them to come see their grandchildren before they leave, and they just can't prioritize that, even though that's the priority. Make that make sense. Cody and Robin ignore the very people whose very existence defines the family that they claim to love. Make that make sense. This message is explicit. Your presence is optional, but our egos are mandatory. So this is not just absent parenting. It is role reversal. They parent themselves, these kids. They parent their siblings. And sometimes they even attempt to parent their parents' fractured egos and their fractured narratives and their fractured gaslighting and this stupid your truth versus mine. How about you just freaking be a parent? How about you put your egos aside, your massively destructive egos in different ways, all three of you, and start to have some accountability and some healing. If Janelle doesn't like you, if there's a person that Janelle doesn't like, I'm going to have a serious side eye with you, because Janelle is probably one of the most laid back people that I've ever, in the 20 years that we've seen her, ever had. Even didn't they say, like, well, if you didn't want to get scolded, you go to Janelle's house. Janelle is so laid back. She pretty much doesn't care about anything. The fact that she doesn't like three people, I think holds a lot of weight. I am ranting, am I not? Dorlyn, I think you missed a really good one. I've been on a rant for the past hour. Holy crap, where did time go? So, the irony is deliciously bitter, guys. The children who grew up in this system are thriving because they have detached from the rottenness that was clinging on to them. Peace wasn't found in Coyote Pass. It wasn't found in purple McMansions. It was found through distance. Yeah. And they're finally living their lives in a way that they don't have to negotiate on the emotional whims of adults that act like absolute children, that can't take accountability, that have massive ego problems, gaslighting problems. So that's a hierarchy, guys. That's not a bond. And it's just, it's irritating. It's so irritating. There is so much more to go over. You have no idea. So I want to know what you guys think. Okay, can I just say you guys showed up and showed out today? We got new memberships. We got super chats. We got a lot of participation in chat. I love you guys so much. You guys were so lively and animated tonight. I think you were as amped up as I was, and I so appreciate it. This was a great chat. This was a great session. Thank you guys for showing up, showing out, supporting. I get people every day. So I just want to make sure, if you haven't gotten or listened to Christine's audiobook, it is pinned in the comment section. 30-day free trial. Listen to her book. You could listen to it over and over and over and over again. Watch it on 2x speed. Listen in your car. Put it on your iPad. Listen to when you're cleaning, when you're driving, when you're about to sleep. Listen, because a lot of this makes sense, especially with what we're talking about, especially with the new season coming up. Listen, click on the link, get it. Okay, so we still need to do a fundraiser for the extended version of Oink and Moo, but for now, let's do, what was it? It was the Devil Cody, wasn't it? Darlene? Yeah. Okay, it was Devil Cody. So with that being said, I think that that's apropos for the night. I think it is. Let me get that. That'll work, right? Right, Darlene? That'll work for the night. That really goes with the theme for tonight. We will be back tomorrow, you guys. You were amazing today. If you liked the video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, because we're going to be going live a lot. Thank you for my members, my mods, the super chats. You guys are so generous. The memberships, you guys are so generous. Darlene, thank you for gifting the membership. You guys are generous. Thanks for showing up and out. You guys have been amazing. Very lively tonight. I want to know what you have to say for all my replay watchers. Sorry that you missed it. Wish you guys were here, but I want sound off in the comment sections about what we talked about tonight. What did I miss? What did I not miss? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Want to know what you have to say. I will see you guys in the next one. Here is Devil Cody. Have a good night, guys. I will see you later. Bye.
Well, I should just be the devil I think I am now.
Walk up in the life. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this bitch life. Hey. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey. I'm really him. Don't believe me? Come and see me. Got 3 wishes from my genie. Now I'm on your local TV. Y'all don't talk. Demon say she wanna come and see me when I'm in a local city. I'm like, pause though. Please step aside so they can see me. And I walk up in this like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, I'm really him, on God. Walk up in this like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, I'm really him. I'm the realest from my city. That's on money, that's on Kiwi, that's on mamas. Nigga don't believe me, come and see me. I been dodging all that face. All these niggas working broke, but I been getting paid. All that know me from the street. Flexing for what feature? That's like every other week. Talk behind my back. I kick my feet up, have a seat. Cause at the end of the day, all these watching me as I walk up in this like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, I'm really him, on God. Walk up in this like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, I'm really him, on God. Walk up in this like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, I'm really him. Hold up, look, walking this like, hey. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey.